Ooh, boy. What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but hey, it's Monday. You're still in the world. It's a great day. Everybody put your thoughts and prayers out for Aisha Robinson. Her mom is back in the hospital, and she could definitely use the prayers from all of you great people out there. Just finished our live stream, having fun. I am literally, it's crazy that right now everybody's got hopes. I'm getting Jet fans that are kind of going off on me because they say that the Jets are going to be great with Aaron Rodgers. I got Commander fans that now feel like they have hope now that Dan Snyder has sold the team. We always have Eagle fans that are going crazy because Eagle fans are just crazy people. And Giant fans, you know, I got Cop Pizzle now, you know, who basically said he was out of YouTube, who's out there tweeting that we're up first, geek. So I got everybody swinging at me. And not to mention, I got Cowboy fans that are always swinging at me as well. You know, I try and be a nice guy and not hurt nobody, but for some reason, I got so many people that are always out to get me. I just can't understand it. Anyway, I have ordered, here's what's crazy. Since the pandemic happened, a lot of the supply lines of stuff have been just kind of crazy. Originally, I had gotten brown footballs, and I got put on those Spread the Mojo. If you become a super fan or tailgate member, you got one of those. The problem is they didn't have them for the longest time. They were gone. Okay, they're stress football. Exactly what a Cowboy fan needs. You need to stress football, squeeze those out. And then they finally got some again, but they didn't have brown. They had blue ones. So I ordered a box of 200 of those blue ones. Now, you know, Lola says she wants 2 blue balls. So I got to send Lola 2. And I've got a lot of members that have been members. When you become a channel member, I send you a shot glass once you get registered on our Thrive site, so we have your address. YouTube doesn't give me your address, so I don't know where to send it. But we've had like a lot of Mojo crew members that have been members for, you know, 24, 36, 40 months and stuff. And I want to do something nice for the fans. So, my thought is I'll go ahead and send everybody a football. And so I put out there on a poll, you know, what color footballs, because the last time I ordered, you could get red ones and white ones and blue ones and brown ones. Well, apparently the material is out because the cost of the footballs went up significantly, and they only had silver and green. I damn sure I'm not getting green balls. Damn sure, because I can see it now. I get a box of green balls. Nobody wants those. Nobody wants green balls. Eagle fans are going to say, oh, see, he wants to be an Eagle fan. Oh, I see my battery's about to die on here. Let me hurry up and get this out. In fact, I'll tell you what, let's see how much power. Okay, I'm going to try and see if I can get this out. They had silver and they had green. So I've ordered silver balls. So, silver and blue, Cowboy colors. So those are the colors that we're getting. I ordered 300 more to go with the 200. I think that's enough to get everybody one. It's going to take some time to get them all out because there are a lot of channel members. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And it's going to take a lot of shipping to get them sent out too. So it's going to, over the course of between now and training camp, we're going to try and get everybody squared away. If you are a channel member and you've never gone to our Thrive site and registered, then I don't know where to send it. I've had people say, well, you never sent me anything. If you didn't go to the Thrive site, I don't have your address. So I will repost tonight or tomorrow morning on the community tab the our website, so that way we can get you squared away on that. And hopefully this won't die before I get finished with this. I tell you what, I'm going to stop this here and I'm going to come back. I'm going to let the phone charge up for a minute. Okay, let's see if we can get this finished here. I've got 9% on the phone and I'm tired, want to go to bed because I'm going to be going to the Red Brick House. I can't wait to see what the guys have done on the house with the drywall, because I left them about 12 yesterday and they were still working, and going to be working first thing this morning, and they'll be working before I get down there. And it's going to be crazy to see the drywall hung in there. They had already gotten almost all the kitchen done, almost all the bathroom done, the very first room in there, the closet, the ceiling and stuff. And it's a great feeling to be working on that piece of history. Of course, you're always going to get people that are hating you no matter what you do. They can say that they're hating on you because you're out there actually fixing up something that nobody wanted. I mean, nobody wanted, and treat you hard, give you a hard way to go and so on. But you know what? All you can do is do the best you can and ignore the haters. And that's where it's kind of funny because Eastside Harold, Eastside is a Texans fan, and, he's like family too. We've got a multitude of different fans that are out there that watch the channel, and I'm appreciative of all of them, even the haters out there. But he said that Micah Parsons is overrated. And my point to him was, I know you know about somebody that's overrated. I said, I think about Giovanni and Clowney. And he was like, what are you talking about? He was a Pro Bowl player. Yeah, I think he did make the Pro Bowl 1 year. But you have to understand, he was the #1 pick in the NFL draft. That's above quarterbacks, okay? You don't typically get an edge rusher that's going ahead of quarterbacks. That usually quarterbacks are the first guy off the board. If you look at the draft prospect on there, they said perennial All-Pro. Not Pro Bowler, perennial All-Pro. In his career, which he has now become a journeyman from the Texans to Cleveland, Seattle, there's, I'm trying to think what other team he's been on. In the totality of his career, he's got 43.5 sacks. Now, mind you, 43.5 sacks is not bad. But to say that Micah Parsons is overrated, Micah Parsons has 24 sacks in his first 2 seasons and wasn't drafted to be an edge rusher. This is where Dan Quinn was talking about taking the young guys and tweaking them where they can do more than just one thing. Where Micah Parsons was a linebacker and also an edge rusher, and they found out he's a better edge rusher than just linebacker. Or having like our safeties that are also kind of that heavy nickel where they're a safety but also a linebacker. And having that position flex where he even put it, where you could take an edge rusher and they're quick enough to be able to cover tight end, where you can disguise things that you're doing and doing things that people don't expect you to do. Now, you can say a lot of things about Micah Parsons, but I tell you what, you have guys that are naturally talented, and Micah Parsons is naturally talented. But the thing is, when you get to the NFL, everybody is talented to a degree. It's those guys out there that not only are talented, but constantly have the drive to get better. I don't know what Micah Parsons' career, injuries can be the derailer. Bo Jackson was one of the greatest players to ever play football. Unfortunately, Bo Jackson had a degenerative hip that knocked him out short of his career. He would have been, if he had had a longer career a shoe-in Hall of Famer and one of the greatest backs in football. You know, he not only played football, he also played baseball. So you don't know what the future holds. But when you look at a Micah Parsons and what he has done already, and not only what he has done already, what he is trying to do. I'm not that bright. I'm not that talented. Okay? But what I can tell you is you will not outwork me. I will literally beat you because I will not give up. See, in my mind, people don't fail. They only stop trying. And I will work like I do on that red brick house. I can be there at 6 o'clock in the morning with those guys want to come in and work. And I'll be there after they leave. And I will work 9, 10 o'clock at night to get what I want done. And that's the difference of people who are successful versus ones that are just kind of there. Micah Parsons has that I will not fail mentality. I will do everything to beat you. You see him there talking with great offensive lineman in Wadsworth, picking his brain and saying, you know what, can you come here to Austin and work out with me because I want to learn everything that you know. That is the will and desire to achieve. That is the guy who is not just working out with edge rushers. He's running around with running backs and wide receivers like Jamar Chase and Deuce Vaughn. He is lifting like Ivan Drago. I must break you. And that's what you get for a guy who is shooting for Canton. That is what you get for a guy who is tenacious and will do anything to beat you. And when you have to go against somebody that has that kind of will and that kind of desire and that kind of drive, bro, you in trouble. I can admire and respect everything that that guy does to become the greatest that he can be. Yeah, I can definitely respect that. But it's Monday night. It's getting late. And I'm going to take these old bones to bed. I am 57 years old. And I can guarantee you, I can work a person's half my age into the ground. Guarantee it. But that's my drive and my desire. I will not fail. But remember, good people, tell the people you love them, because you might not get the chance again. And I love you guys. The only thing I can't defeat is going to be death. But until that happens, I'm going to be here putting in the work. I appreciate you, and I love you guys. And I will see you soon.